You had a bad day, you take it one down, you sing a sad song just to turn it around. You say you don't know, you tell me don't lie, you work on a smile and you go for a ride. You had a bad day.
Hello, students and parents. This is Dr. Robertson. We finished another week of learning and walking through classrooms. We've seen a lot of instruction going on, and we are in full force of this new school year. To tell you about a few things that happened this week, to let you know about that. This past weekend, our 8th grade started their volleyball season with the Strong tournament, and that was in Hoover, and they had several wins. Didn't get the tournament win, but they had several wins through the week. And then on Monday of this week, our volleyball team, both 7th and 8th grade teams, defeated Clay Chalkville as they traveled to Clay. On Tuesday, both of our volleyball teams defeated Hueytown as they traveled to Hueytown. Won all their matches there. And then on Wednesday of this week, our students of the month were treated to Buffalo Wild Wings, courtesy of Buffalo Wild Wings. And these are our students who are picked for their good character, their hard work, being an example, all of that. And we appreciate the partnership that we have with Buffalo Wild Wings, and we appreciate them treating our students to lunch there. Also on Wednesday of this week, our volleyball teams had their first home matches as the 7th grade and 8th grade teams defeated Liberty Park. And then on Thursday of this week, we had our first football game as our Rockets traveled to Bumpus and played at Hoover High School against Bumpus Middle School. We had some good-looking football players this week as they were dressed up in khakis and polos and all of that stuff. So our dance team, our cheerleaders, our football team, all of that, they did a great job in their first game, and we're looking forward to a good season with them. And then on Friday of this week, we finished the week with school pictures, and these were the pictures that are going into the yearbook. And we also had our volleyball pictures made. And then I'll go ahead and announce that on October 2nd, we will have makeup pictures. And then a lot of the other, some of the clubs and a lot of the other fall sports will have their pictures made on October the 2nd as well on the makeup picture day. We'd like to recognize a couple of students for their good character. Unfortunately, and I hate to say this, but a lot of times the students who do well get overlooked, and the students who may not be acting quite appropriately are the ones who might get a little more attention, and it should not be that way. But we'd like to highlight a couple students, Mr. Ashton Glenn and Mr. Ben Jones, who have taken it upon themselves to go into the gym and clean the gym without being asked, to have a good, clean gym for students to come into for PE and for practice and all that. And we appreciate that. And these are Coach Hannah's boys, and we appreciate what they've done. Just a reminder about attendance with the state compulsory attendance laws. We've come up with a saying between the Gardendale schools, the high school, the elementaries, and all of that, is that success begins with your presence. We need students to be here. And I understand that there's times that they don't need to be here. I mean, if a student has a fever, if a student is sick, they do not need to be at school. I get that, and I completely agree with that. But if a student is not sick or does not have an issue where they do not need to be at school, they need to be here, because it can quickly get us behind in a lot of the subject matter and a lot of instruction be lost. So we ask, if students can be here, they need to be here. Just remember, by the state compulsory attendance laws, parents have 7 excuses before it has to be turned over to truancy court, family court for that. And this year, they are not recognizing COVID days. Like if a student has COVID, that would have to be with a parent excuse or doctor's excuse if they went to a doctor. And that's just a reminder with the state compulsory attendance laws. Looking ahead to next week, on Monday of next week, we will have our first holiday. No school on Monday, as we will celebrate Labor Day. And I'm excited about a 3-day weekend. On Tuesday of next week, our volleyball teams will be hosting Berry Middle School. So come out and support them. Let's see if we can remain undefeated in regular season play. You can buy tickets at the gate for $5 or purchase them on GoFan, either way. On Thursday of next week, our football team, dance team, cheerleaders, sports medicine team will be traveling once again, this time to Berry Middle School, as they'll be competing there. And then our cross-country team will be in their first meet of the season on Thursday of next week. That will be at Corner. So good luck to our cross-country team as they begin their season next week. On Friday of next week, we will have flu shots for any student who opts in for that. Parents, as we posted on Facebook and sent that out, your child can receive a flu shot free of charge. They need to pick up a form with Nurse Courtney, and that needs to be back towards the beginning of the week, Tuesday or Wednesday of next week, so they can have that on Friday of next week. So again, if they're going to get a flu shot, we need to have that in just as soon as possible. But you can contact Nurse Courtney with any questions about that. On Friday of next week, also, our first progress reports will be sent home. So look for those. Again, we encourage you to check Power School weekly. And the progress report's really nothing more than what you would see on Power School, but this will be the official progress report that comes home. Just a reminder, on September the 17th, we will have an interest meeting for those interested in going on a trip to Japan in the summer of 2026. That will be at 5:30 with Miss Lambert, and they are looking for students and chaperones to go to that. So if you're interested, you can reach out to Miss Lambert, or especially come to that meeting if you can. Just continuing on for the month of September with the 7 habits of highly effective teens. For the month of September, we are still focusing on the first habit, which is being proactive. Don't sit back and expect success to happen. Go out and get it. Do what you need to do. Plan. Be proactive, not reactive in life. We're continuing with the Essential 55 with rule number 4. During discussions, respect others' comments, opinions, and ideas. You may find that people have insights and information to offer that maybe we didn't think about. An old saying says we have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so we should listen twice as much as we speak. The kindness challenge for next week.
This is the kindness challenge of the week.
It's smile. Show others a friendly smile, and let's see if it's contagious. Parents, students, we thank you for all your hard work. Parents, we thank you for your support as we have moved through, I believe, the 3rd full week of school. What does that make? 15, 17 days of school now. So we are moving right along. And so we encourage you, if you have any questions, concerns, anything like that, reach out to us as a school. And we'd be glad to talk through whatever we need to help your child be as successful as they can be. Hope everyone has a great 3-day weekend. And today is a great day to be a rocker.
There was the moment we needed the most. You kick up the leaves and the magic is lost. Tell me your blue skies fade to gray. Tell me your passion's gone.